we're at the World Defense Show 2026. You might be able to hear the planes flying above us as we go. I'm Ferran.
And I'm Agnes. Hello.
Bringing you day one from the World Defense Show out in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Not a lot of announcements today. There's a good reason for that I'll let Agnes tell you about. But there's plenty of first impressions on the ground. Agnes, what do you think?
So today is the delegation day. That's why you didn't see a large number of announcements made. However, we expect the trade days to start by tomorrow. That's why tomorrow are the big announcements that are expected to be made by national companies, including the champions, SAMI, which is the Saudi Arabian Military Industries, and GAMI, which is the General Authority for Military Industries, the contracting.
And we don't know what they're going to be, but you know that almost every international company is going to want to partner with one of these entities because of Saudi's 2030 Vision 2030, in which they're trying to localize production. In fact, on several of the aircraft models here, you noticed a detail that was interesting.
Yeah, so there's a Saudi branding that's present outside here and also indoors.
We're talking the flag on the tails of these aircraft.
Exactly, on the aircraft, fighter jets, etc. They are either in advanced negotiations with Saudi companies and Saudi government for exports, or at least they are pitching these systems for them.
Yeah, or they hope to be. And we saw that on the F-35. I believe we saw it on a unmanned
model.
Drone. Yeah, and on the KAAN, the Turkish
and also the Saildrone.
Exactly, yeah. So really interesting to see what announcements will come later in the week. For now, let's talk about a story that you actually broke last week about a Turkish shipbuilder coming to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, exactly. So last week we had this announcement at Breaking Defense. We broke the story about a Aris shipyard, which is joining forces with a Saudi company, Sat Al Arab, to open a new company, which is named Aris Naval. And they are building 2 shipyards here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And they are not only transferring the technology, but they are also building the unmanned surface vessels here in ground on Saudi Arabia. So this is very interesting thing to see.
So we're going to see, that's one announcement that was made today. We expect a lot more as the week goes on.
Yeah.
Certainly unmanned is a big issue here, but also it's really a multi-domain show. There are land vehicles, naval vehicles, air, space, cyber. Pretty much everything is represented here.
Outside in the display area, you can see a large number of unmanned surface vessels, which are actual models, and they are actual USVs. There are also armored vehicles. There are aircraft. We saw also the FCAS, the future combat aircraft, and where I saw visitors trying to sit inside these aircraft, which is a one-to-one model inside it. So yeah, it's very interesting what's going on, and we expect larger announcements, way larger announcements tomorrow.
Exactly. So keep on breakingdefense.com for these videos. Like and subscribe so you get them in your inbox when you can. Tomorrow we'll do another wrap-up, as we will until the show's over. Until next time, I'm Ferran.
I'm Agnes. Hello, and see you.